Today we're going to be working with the energy center of the heart, or the heart chakra. So this is week 5 in our 10-week series of exploring the prana maya kosha, or the energy body. So the first energy center that we worked with was the root chakra. So let's just take a moment to connect to that aspect of the energy body. Just feel as you're seated, your sit bones, your legs, and your feet, just making that contact with the earth. So you can feel or sense how rooting down into the earth creates a stability and a structure through the sit bones, through the feet, and through the legs. And if you remember, the color for the root chakra is red, and the element is earth. From there, we went to the sacral chakra. This is the chakra that resides in the pelvic bowl. The color is orange, and the element is water. And this energy center is about creativity, sensuality, and passion. From there, last week, we discussed the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus chakra, from the navel up to the bottom of the rib cage and the sternum, this is the power center of the body. The color is yellow, and the element is fire. And today, we are working with the heart chakra. The color for the heart chakra is green, and it involves the chest, the collarbones, the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the space between the shoulder blades and the back of the body, the arms and the hands. All of those parts are contained in the heart chakra, or the heart energy space. The color, as I said, is green, and the element is air. And we are going to start with a breath practice focused on the heart space. So go ahead and bring both hands up to the heart, and just sort of stack one hand on top of the other and spread the fingers apart. So you're making contact with as much of this heart space as possible. Feel your roots down through the feet, the legs, and the sit bones. Feel the pelvis. Feel the navel center gently draw in to create that strength and power. And then notice how creating that foundation creates a lightness in the chest and the collarbones and the heart space. Now, as you're breathing, start to sense the breath moving underneath your hands, the chest gently rising and falling. And as you continue to breathe, begin to expand the breath into the collarbones. See if you can feel the breath moving the pits of the arms. See if you can feel the breath moving the shoulder blades and the space between the shoulder blades. So this heart breath, expanding the upper breath container. Let yourself take just another round or two more of breath with the awareness in this upper heart space. And as you're breathing, just a moment to reflect on the qualities of the heart. Let these words vibrate through your being. Love, support, compassion, Now take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, release the hands back down into your lap. Turn the palms up and let the index finger and the thumb gently touch. The thumb is the element of fire, the index finger the element of air, igniting the element of air to open the heart. From here, as you inhale, feel the neck grow a little longer. And as you exhale, let your chin drop toward your chest, any amount. On your next inhale, come back to neutral. And as you exhale, let your right ear drift toward your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. And exhale, left ear toward left shoulder. Inhale back to center and relax. Feel the shoulders relax a little bit more. Let's turn the palms down in the lap, and as you inhale, gently shrug the shoulders. As you exhale from the mouth, relax the shoulders. And do this a couple more times. Inhale to shrug. Exhale to relax. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. And then just begin to move the shoulders in circles. Inhaling forward and up, exhaling back and down. So as I said before, the shoulders are an extension of the heart chakra. It's very important for us to create space in the shoulders to clear and remove obstacles in the energy center of the heart. So take a couple circles in the opposite direction, just finding a range of motion and a fluidity in the shoulder joints, and keep the breath moving. From here, go ahead and lean back and extend the legs out in front of you. Give the legs a little wiggle. And if you're sitting cross-legged now, we're just going to cross your legs the second favorite way. So you'll notice which foot was in front or on top and switch so that the other foot is in front. From here, we're going to inhale the right arm out wide and just make a couple of little circles. So long arm extended, nice long line of energy from the center of the chest all the way out to the tip of that middle finger. And then as you exhale, turn your body to the left and reach your arm across your body. And inhale it all the way up and wide. Tap the ground behind you as you turn your body to the right. Inhale up, nice big round circle, come across the body, turn to the left. Tap the pinky to the left leg. Inhale up, turn to the right. Tap the hand behind you. Inhale, big round arc as you turn back to the left. So we're just moving from the heart center, finding a little rotation in that spot. Inhale to open, tap back. Exhale to twist, tap across. One more time, inhale. And exhale. So now we're going to tap across. I want you to bring your right hand to that left thigh and your left hand behind you. Now as you inhale, lift up from the chest. And as you exhale, turn the body a little bit more to the left. Take a couple of breaths and just feel that twist. Keep the heart lifted and the spine long. Now on an inhale, come all the way back around. Let that right arm come down to rest, and we'll move to the other side. So we're going to take the left arm out wide with the palm facing forward. Find some little circles. Again, just starting with a very small range of motion. And gradually, the circle might get a little bigger. Just creating some energy in that left side. Now, as you inhale, reach long through that left finger, right in the center, the middle finger. As you exhale, turn the body to the right, tap the outer right thigh. Inhale, big arch with that left hand, turn the body to the left, tap behind. Exhale, come all the way across, twist to the right, tap the right leg. Inhale, up and open, twist to the left, tap behind. Inhale, big arch, over to the right. One more time. Open. And exhale across. This time we're coming into our full twist. So the right hand is behind you. We're lengthening up through the rib cage and the spine, turning the body to the right, turning the heart to the right, the shoulders, keeping the heart lifted and the spine long through the neck. Finding a couple of breaths. And then when you feel ready, unwind, come back to center. Take both arms up over the head, big reach, big inhale. Exhale, float the arms down. Take a couple of circles with those shoulders. Now, we're going to take arms up over the head as we inhale, twist the body to the left. The right hand is on the knee. The left hand is actually going to reach straight up in the air. And then as you exhale, lean the body over to the right. So it's like that right shoulder is moving toward the right knee. Keep reaching the left arm. Take the head and just cradle the head into that left hand. Turn the heart up toward the sky and lean back. Feel the heart space open as the head is supported. Feel the roots through your sit bones and your thighs. When you're ready, rise up. Release the head. Keep the right hand on the knee. Take the left arm across the right arm. So now hands are holding knees on either side. Lift the knees. Feel the shoulders roll back. Feel yourself sit a little taller. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, press the knees into the hands. Feel the shoulder blades spread on the back. Do this a couple times. Inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back, lift the knees. Exhale, press the knees wide, shoulder blades spread on the back. Let's do this one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now you're going to keep the cross of the arms, elbows nesting toward one another. Bring the forearms toward one another. Backs of the hands can press toward one another, or you can wrap the hands and fold those top fingers. As you inhale, lift the arms, take the gaze up. As you exhale, draw the elbows down and peek over the tops of the hands. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale to lift. This time as you exhale, fold forward. Let the elbows come down any amount and take the thumb into the third eye space. Just sort of massage that third eye space with the thumb. As you're breathing and feel the breath move into that space between the shoulder blades. So So we're opening our intuition, igniting the intuition with the element of fire, with the element of air as we breathe. What is the wisdom for us to receive from the heart today? When you feel ready, rise up, uncross the arms, inhale. Out, around, and up. Exhale, turning the body to the right this time. So now the right hand is behind you, the left hand is on the knee. We're going to inhale the right arm up in the air. Start to lean that left shoulder toward that left knee. The right hand wraps around the top of the head and holds the head. As you lean over, rotate the heart up. Take the gaze up. Feel the right side of the body open. Feel the breath move. Take another inhale. As you exhale, rise up. Keep the left hand on the knee. Release the head. Take the right arm across the left arm. Lift the knees so that one hand is on each opposite knee. Lift the heart. Take a breath. As you exhale, press the knees apart. Feel the hands press into the knees and the shoulder blades open. Inhale, lean back, lift the knees again. Exhale, press wide, spreading the shoulder blades. One more of these. Inhale and exhale. Now release the knees, but keep the arms crossed and bring the forearms toward one another, the backs of the hands toward one another, maybe wrapping the fingers. As you inhale, lift the elbows and the heart. As you exhale, draw the elbows down and peek over the tops of the fingers. Do this again. Inhale to lift and exhale to peek. Feel the shoulders opening. One more time. Inhale and exhale. From here, folding over those legs any amount, finding that right thumb contacting or connecting with the third eye space. Once again, massaging that space of intuition and wisdom. Opening to receive the wisdom of the heart. Open to receive the wisdom from love, from compassion, from gratitude. When you feel ready, rise up, unwind the arms, reach the arms out, around, and up. Exhale the hands down to the ground. Extend the legs out in front of you with the knees bent, the feet flat on the ground. Feel the hands back behind you. Lean into the hands, press down into the hands, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. From here, we're going to windshield wiper the legs. So take a breath. As you exhale, drop the legs to the left. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, drop the legs to the right. We're going to do this a couple times, just windshield wipering those legs. Feel the heart lift. Shoulders stay on the back as you windshield wiper these legs. Now we're going to start to let the upper body follow the lower body. So the legs come to the left. The right arm sweeps forward and around and then up. Big arch circling the shoulder. Let the hand come back down as the knees rotate to center. Legs to the right. Left arm sweeps forward. Unfurl the heart. As you sweep that arm back over to the left, let the hand come down. Knees to center, knees to the left. And just keep finding these little arcs. Feel the heart lift and open as you transition to the other side. Now from here, you can continue with these simple transitions, or you can start to press into the knees and the lower legs to lift the hips. And then come back and switch to the other side. Big circle with the arm, big inhale, lift the heart, lift the hips. Exhale, come back down, switch sides. Find these big open-hearted circles here. Now, one more option as you transition, find a little boat pose and go the other way. Lift the heart, lower the hips, draw the belly in, lift the heart, find boat pose, switch sides. Last one here. Find your boat pose. Feel the heart lift as the navel draws in, and then wrap the arms under the legs. Bring the feet down and rock from side to side. Excellent. From here, we're going to make our way to hands and knees. You'll find yourself in your tabletop. Let's take a moment to check our alignment here. So, spread the fingers on your mat nice and wide. The index finger or middle finger is facing the top of the mat. Grip the fingertips into the mat and ground the thumb and index finger. The shoulders are over the wrists and the hips are over the knees. Press the shins down into the earth, soften the elbows. From here, bring your awareness to the heart space. So keep the spine neutral, but feel the shoulder blades move here. So as you inhale, just soften the shoulder blades and drop the heart toward the mat a little bit. Soft elbows, dialing those hands out. And then as you exhale, just push down into the arms and spread the shoulder blades apart. So we're just going to do a couple of these, just moving in the shoulders. I want you to feel the movement in the heart space. And then we're going to start to let the rest of the body follow the heart. So the heart leads the way today in our cat-cow. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, sink the heart, and shine the collarbones forward. Tilt the pelvis back, take the gaze forward, draw the navel in. Now as you exhale, press into those hands, spread the shoulder blades, tuck the chin, curl the tail. Inhale, sink into the chest, roll the shoulders back, tilt the pelvis back, look forward. Let's do a couple more of these. Rounding from the heart space, tilting from the heart space. One more time. Good. Now we're going to tuck the toes and press up into a downward facing dog. As you rise, I want you to feel that heart shining forward as you lift the knees and then push the head and shoulders back. Keep that nice long spine as you pedal one heel and then the other. Pedaling it out, wiggling those hips. Feel the shoulders pressing the ground away through the arms and the hands. Now slowly walk the feet up to the hands, maybe about halfway, and then just rock forward and back a little bit. Feel those hamstrings opening. And walk the feet a little closer. Same thing, just rocking forward and back a little bit. Keep pressing into those hands. Feel the strength of the hands and the arms through the shoulders, through the heart. And then walk the feet all the way up to the hands. And soften the knees and just hang the upper body over the legs. Maybe sweep the hands from side to side on the earth. Get long through the spine. Take a big breath. And then on your exhale, fold down. Straighten those legs a little bit more. Now bring the hands to heart or to the hips and roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the elbows back. Lift the heart. Come to stand, nice and tall. Inhale the arms out, around, and up. Exhale the hands to heart center. So we're going to step back into warrior one. You're going to shift your weight into your left foot and step the right foot back. As you step the right foot back, turn the toes out slightly. So they're at about a 45-degree angle. Your front foot is facing the top of your mat, and that knee is bending over the ankle. Okay? Imagine your right thigh is rolling in and your left thigh is rolling out. So your hips are square to the short side of the mat. Hands on hips, shoulders roll back, heart lifts. So keep that heart space open. Curl the tail under just a little bit to support the lower back. Inhale the arms up over the head. Take the left hand to the right wrist. Pull straight up. Sink deeper into the legs as you lean over to the left to feel the right side body open. Let an inhale bring you back to center. Release the hands. Bring the hands back behind your lower back. Clasp the fingers together. Keep that front leg bent. Start to roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the elbows in. So this might be where you are today. If you want more, you can start to straighten the arms behind you. Lift the heart a little more. Draw the belly in, curl the tail under to support the lower back. Feel the heart space open. Take the gaze slightly up. On your next exhale, release the arms, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Bring your hands down onto the ground. Take the back knee down to the ground, top of the foot down to the ground. Reach the arms up over the head. Anjaneyasana. So really press the top of the foot and the shin into the mat to keep the weight out of the knee. And then bend the knee a little bit more. Bring the hands to the pits of the arms. Feel like you're grabbing your shoulder girdles and lifting the heart up. And then from there, reach the arms and take the gaze up. Draw the belly in to support the lower back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands back down. Take your right hand to the ground and your left hand on your hip. Start to turn your body to the left. Roll the left shoulder back. Feel the heart space open. Take the gaze up and reach. Let the reach of the arm follow the direction of the heart. Take a breath. As you exhale, bring the left hand down. Pick up the back toe, the back knee. Step your left foot back. Find downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. From here, come forward to plank. And we can lower down with the knees on the ground or with the knees lifted, depending on your body and what feels right for you. Hug the elbows in, shift forward, lower to the belly. Point the toes, press the shins down into your mat. Little lift of the heart here, so just a little lift of the forehead, the nose, the chin, and the chest. And then exhale, let it go. Let's do this a couple times. Squeeze the elbows in, roll the shoulders back, lift head, heart. Exhale to lower. One more more time. Really feeling the strength of the back body, lifting the front body. Maybe press into the shins and lift the thighs. And then find child's pose. Let the knees meet the mat. Send the hips back toward the heels. Lengthen through the body. Find a comfortable position for the hands. So if you need to stack fists under the forehead, do that. You can do stacked flat hands, or reach the arms away from you and just let your forehead make contact with the mat. Now, wherever you are, let your awareness come to the breath. And specifically feel the heart space breathing. So as you rest here, feel the pits of the arms, the shoulder blades, the collarbones, that whole upper chamber expanding as you breathe in and relaxing as you breathe out. One more big breath in and out here. And when you feel ready, come back up to the hands and knees. Find that cow pose again. Shoulders back, heart melting, collarbone shining forward, gaze forward. Tuck the toes, draw the belly in, press the hips up and back, and then gradually finding that downward facing dog. We're gonna walk the feet up to the hands again. Take it about halfway to start. And then just soften the knees a little bit, rock back and forth. Keep pressing those hands down into the ground. Feel the strength of your hands, arms, and shoulders. And then take the feet a little bit closer. Take a couple more rocks forward and back. Really press down into those hands and arms. Feel the strength of the hands and arms. And then bring the feet all the way up toward the hands. Bring the hands to the hips. Squeeze the elbows back, roll the shoulders back, draw the belly in, rise up, strong. Inhale the arms out, round and up. Exhale the hands to heart center. This time we're going to take the left foot back for our warrior one pose. So shift the weight into your right foot and step the left foot back. The left foot is going to turn at about 45 degrees, and the front foot is toward the top of your mat. Imagine your left thigh is rolling in and your right thigh is rolling out, so the hips are square to the front of the mat. Bend the right knee so it's over the ankle. Curl the tail under just a little bit. Lift the heart up off of the rib cage. So just find the thumbs and the hands under the pits of the arms. Lift that up. Draw the belly in. Sink a little deeper into the legs. Reach the arms up over the head. Feel the heart lift. Take the right hand to the left wrist. Pull straight up. Sink deeper into the legs and lean over to the right. Feel that left side of the body open. And then come back to center. Release the arms behind you. Lace your fingers together behind your lower back and notice which thumb is on top. Notice the lace of the fingers and then just slide the lace of the fingers the other way. So the fingers come away, slide over one notch, and lace. So it's going to feel a little awkward, but we're lacing our hands together, our second favorite way. Now, knee over the ankle, heart lifts, shoulders roll back, elbows squeeze back. Draw the belly in. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you start to extend those arms and roll the shoulders back a little more. Feel the heart space open and lift. The navel draw in. The strength of the root through the feet and the legs. Take one more breath. On your next exhale, release the arms. Take them out, around, and up. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Bring the back knee down and the top of the foot down. Press the shin into the earth. Feel the roots through that front foot and rise up. Arms reach out, around, and up. Shift the hips forward a little bit more. Feel the heart lift. The shoulders roll back. The head back. Nice, big, open-hearted posture here. Take another breath. As you exhale, let your left hand come to the mat and your right hand to your thigh. Start to twist the rib cage to the right, roll the shoulders to the right. Reach the right arm. The heart shining to the right and up. The gaze following the hands, an extension of the heart. Take one more breath. As you exhale, bring the right hand down. Shift the hips to neutral. Plant the hands, tuck the back foot and lift the back knee. Step back to downward facing dog. Again, finding that nice long spine. Hips toward the sky. Knees a little soft. Ears in line with the arms. Shoulder blades broad on the back. Heart melting to the earth. Collarbones shining forward. Take a couple of breaths here. Feel the strength and the power and the balance of this pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come forward to plank. Again, the knees can stay lifted or lower to the ground. Shift forward, lower all the way to the belly. This time we're going to take the hands a little bit wide so the thumbs are at the corners of your yoga mat. The elbows are wide like wings. And you're just going to wiggle a little bit from side to side here. Feel the shoulders wiggle around in those sockets. Feel maybe like a figure 8 or infinity shape being drawn by the shoulders. And then lift a little bit. We call this dancing cobra. So just find some comfort in your wiggling. Press into the tops of the feet and the shins so the lower back is supported, and just dance the shoulders around. Keep the breath moving. 1 or 2 more breaths here in this play. And then gradually we're going to come onto the forearms. So I want you to feel the palms of the hands, the forearms pressing down into the earth. The navel drawing in and up. The shins pressing down. And then roll the shoulders back. Imagine you're dragging the heart forward. So the hands isometrically pull toward you. And that action moves the heart forward. Keep the belly strong so the lower back isn't taking all of the strain. And just breathe here in Sphinx pose. Now while we're here, we're going to move a little bit in the legs. So we're going to flex that right foot and curl the heel toward the booty. And then point the toes and press the shin down. Now let's do the same thing on the left. Flex the foot, heel point the toe, press. Shoulders keep rolling back. Flex the right foot, pull it in, point the toes, press it away. So we're opening the front line of the body here. Flex the left foot, pull it in, point the toes, press it away. Now let's do both at the same time. So flex both feet, pull the heels in any amount, lift the heart, take the gaze forward, point the toes, press the shins down. Slide the hands back underneath the shoulders, elbows into the body. Press up to the hands and knees and into child's pose. So again, hips moving back toward heels, spine nice and long, forehead making contact either with stacked fists, stacked hands, or the mat. Now as you settle in here, bring your awareness back to the breath, back to breathing into the pits of the arms, the space between the shoulder blades, and the chest. Feel the heart breathe. Taking another moment here to reflect on those heart qualities, the qualities of love, of support, of compassion. Now gradually make your way back up to hands and knees. We're going to mermaid the legs, so just take the lower legs off to one side and then come to sit. And extend the legs long on the mat. If you have a block, you might like to have it close. If you'd like to put something behind the head, maybe a pillow or a blanket close. We're going to start by pressing down into the mat and lifting up the heart. Feel the heels reach, the navel draw in, the shoulders stack over the hips. Nice open heart space. Now reach the arms out in front of you, slightly wide. Lift the heart a little bit more. Take a big breath. As you exhale, point the toes, draw the navel in, and slowly roll all the way down to the back. As you arrive on your back, reach the arms back behind you. Take a big long stretch through that front body, through the hands, through the feet. And then as you exhale, bend the knees, bring the feet flat to the mat and the arms down by your sides. From here, we're going to work with Diamond W. So you're going to take the elbows and bend them so they're out a little bit wide, and the fingertips are just brushing the sides of the hips, okay? Making kind of a diamond shape. And then as you inhale, just fill up the belly, the rib cage, and the chest. And as you exhale, pivot from the elbow to move the wrists back. The palms of the hands will be facing up, and the hands and wrists press into the earth. Inhale, come back to the diamond. And exhale to open into that W shape. Let's do this a couple of times. And just feel as you move here, as you're moving that arm bone in the shoulder socket, feel how the shoulder blades move and feel how the heart space opens. So let's go ahead and make our final W shape. And feel the shoulder blades broad on the back without pinching. Now keep that broadness as you start to slide the arms alongside the body. Keep the shoulder blades pressing down. The hands flip palms down from the wrists. So from this shape, start to really feel the heart open. Shoulders pressed down, chest is open, tail curling under slightly, navel drawing in. Begin to press through the four corners of the feet and take a breath in to lift the hips. Now as the hips are lifted, maybe you can roll the shoulders underneath you a little bit more. Feel the heart and the chest open. Move the chin away from the chest slightly to create some length in the back of the neck. So there's an option for you to stay here. You can clasp the hands together underneath the lower back and extend the arms to get a bigger opening in the heart. Or you can grab a block and move it underneath the sacrum and rest the pelvis on a block. So whichever variation of this pose feels like it wants to happen in your body today. We're going to take about 3 more big breaths, and I want you to really focus in on that heart space, the space that you're creating in the shoulder blades, across the collarbones, and in the chest. Taking just another breath or 2 here. If you're on the block and you haven't already lowered it to its lowest setting, go ahead and do that. If you've just been holding your bridge pose, you can always just rest your pelvis on the ground. Continue to hold the focus to that space at the center of the chest. And then if you still have the block under your pelvis, go ahead and lift the pelvis and move the block. Go ahead and lift the pelvis and move the block so that you are back on dry land. And then take the arms a little bit wide, palms up. Go ahead and take your feet 1 footprint further away from your bottom, and then wider, almost as wide as your mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, drop both knees to the right. Let the pelvis turn to the right. Turn your head to the left. Now bring the awareness to the left shoulder. Roll the left shoulder back. Let the shoulders be heavy on the back. The heart space open. Feel the left line of the body from the left shoulder down the side of the body across the chest. And as you're breathing, see if you can expand the heart space a little bit more as you breathe in. And as you exhale, feel that softness moving all across the line of the heart from fingertips on one side to fingertips on the other. Clearing away the cobwebs with each breath, clearing the heart space, opening the heart. And take an inhale, bring it all back to center. And on your next exhale, let your knees drop to the left. Let your head turn to the right. Bring your awareness to the right shoulder. Wiggle the right shoulder blade onto the back. Feel the line of energy from the right fingertips down the arm, across the chest, and down the right side of the body. Inhaling to find that space, exhaling to release, to clear. Clearing the cobwebs from the heart, clearing the cobwebs of anger, of hurt, clearing the cobwebs that make us guarded, allowing ourselves to be open to love, open to receiving support and compassion and gratitude, and open to give. When you feel ready, take another deep breath. And as you exhale, bring it all back to center. Stretch the legs out long, reach through the arms. Turn the toes slightly in and the heels slightly out. Curl the tailbone under, gently press the heels down into the floor. Bring the arms down by your sides, away from the body just a little bit, so the palms are resting up. On a big inhale, feel the belly, rib cage, chest expand. As you exhale, feel yourself surrender every morsel of this physical body to the support underneath you. Relaxing the physical body. Breath by breath. Letting go, sinking into the support beneath you. Visualizing the green light of love, the green light of the heart space, filling the body, bathing you in love. With each breath, sending that green light around the body, loving your body, loving yourself, and relaxing through the toes, through the arches of the feet and the heels, softening through the ankles, surrendering the weight of the legs as you relax the knees and the hips, and softening the fingers, the palms of the hands, relaxing the wrists, surrendering the weight of the arms as you relax the joints of the elbows and the shoulders. Surrendering the weight of the pelvis as you soften the buttocks and lower belly. And vertebrae by vertebrae, that green light winding through, around, in and out of each vertebrae in the spine. Letting your back body relax. Softening low belly, low back, rib cage, middle back, chest, shoulder blades, neck, and the head is cradled. Visualize that green light filling the organs of the pelvis, the organs of the abdominals, the lungs, the heart organ, and the brain. Soften the jaw, the lips, the eyes, and imagine that green light shining out of all the features in your face. Love. light shining out through the sense organs of the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the ears, and the skin. That green light of love, of compassion, of gratitude. And as you rest here, breathing in that light, imagine you're sending it out into the world, green light shining out to all the people in your life, to those who we love the most, to those who are not so easy to love, to those who we have not yet met, to every living being on this planet, and even out into the cosmos. Let yourself hover here in the love of that green light, shining strong and bright in, around, and through you. Breathe deeply in through the nose and fully out through the mouth. Take a moment to move the tongue over the teeth, to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Just slowly turn the head from side to side. As you're lying on your back, gently reach the arms back behind you. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Wiggle the rib cage, wiggle the heart, wiggle the pelvis. On your next exhale, hug both knees into the body and wrap the arms around the legs. Slowly rock from side to side. Gradually make your way over to your right side, resting in a fetal position, cradling the head with the right arm, bringing the left hand to the center of the chest. As you rest here, feeling the breath move the heart space, feeling the head held by the arm, an extension of the heart space, the mind held by the heart. Taking another moment to reflect on the vibration of the words love, support, compassion, empathy, gratitude, love, support, compassion, empathy, gratitude. Love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. When you feel ready, gently press down into the earth to rise up to your comfortable seat. Take a moment to feel the roots once again through the sit bones, through the legs, through the feet. Find your neutral pelvis, your long spine, and the strength of your power center at your solar plexus. Turn the palms facing up, the index finger touching the thumb. The element of fire igniting the element of air through the heart space, sending out love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. The light in me sees and honors that same light in each of you. I am so grateful to be here to lead you through this practice. Shine your light of love, of compassion. Namaste.